Hey yo, what is up, my beloved hashtag champions fam? It's the bad guy, the omni villain, Zeke 410, back with a brand new WWE Champions video, and we are here today with our very first round of absolutely free to play briefcase pulls for the Christmas Chaos December 2019 MLC. So, as you can tell, they got a lot of real good goodies going on in this free-to-play banner. But, of course, the RNG, the scope gods can scope us at any given moment, like an RKO out of nowhere. Now, I would love to get this full 4-star bronze fuse of my man, legend striker Nikolai Volkov, the Russian, alongside that busted gear to bypass those golden ingot requirements in that prize wall. But that's another story for another date and time. I would love to pull, for the very first time ever, 4-star bronze Ultimate Warrior alongside with his gear, or even Surfer Sting with his. So we're going to see what happens. I would love to get an explosion for one of these gentlemen, but if not, can we at least walk away with a solid fuse variant for Showboat legend Wendi Richter, Rock and Wrestling? We need her for future content to get through the tour. I only have her at 1-star bronze still at this point in time. So that's what we're hoping for, y'all. Hoping for an explosion. And if we don't get an explosion, can we at least get a solid fuse for somebody that is going to be needed during this MLC? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to wait for my man, Surfer Sting, to show up once again. And then we're going to pull. And as you can see, no explosion. So we got scope. No brand new champion. It is what it is. So we're going to see what we can get out of this. This might be a bunch of garbo. Maybe we get some candy canes. I don't know. We're going to see. We didn't even get the blue flash, so I don't even know how to feel about that. But we're going to see what useful duplicate TP we can use for another future MLC for 2020. What would you like to see come into WWE Champions as we move forward? Outside of champions, what kind of features would you like to see? What kind of different angles would you like to see applied? Would you like to see an actual story mode actually implemented instead of just dealing with the road? We only get so many books of the road here and there. So, I would love to see us walk away with something pretty Gucci when it comes to content. Maybe a new type of game format. I don't know. I really don't know. Everyone knows the bread and butter. Okay, we got one of those bags. The game format is easy. You grind out your tours, you do your blitzes, you do your feuds, your invasions, when and if ever they decide to show up once again. You know how it goes. Showdown mode, grinds. We got the Bruno Sammartino, the Living Legend contest coming up this weekend to get him at 2-star at least. So it all depends on what everyone's looking forward to. I mean, if the community speaks, maybe, just maybe, we'll see something going on. As you all know, OG Gerson had some mad crazy luck with his pulls the other day during his 8-hour stream. Absolutely beast mode. Had a great time communicating and talking with all of you, watching him do his thing. The same way I love showing love and support to any of the broskies or even siskies out there who do champions content. So by all means, leave a link to your channel in the comments below this video so I can go and check out your content and support you one way or the other, give you some advice or get you to the right people, so to speak. But it was definitely fun chilling and kicking it with OG Gerson and all of you, the supporters of him and members of my beloved hashtag champions fam also showed out. So it's good to see that everyone tries to support where they can, when they can. So, we haven't come across anything like, noteworthy just yet. But, Dupe TP comes in clutch. We don't know what future the requirements are going to be needed, what type of superstars are going to be required or needed for future 2020 MLCs. So it's better to just stack up, be safe, and be safe rather than sorry. No regrets. They were absolutely free. I know that I'm not going to be able to do the Sergeant Slaughter one because I don't have Sergeant Slaughter, but we were able to do the other contests. However, I will say with the Andre the Giant contest, I'm highly disappointed because that was definitely a pay-to-play one. That one hit me and made me kind of cross for the simple fact that so many players have the Showboat Legend variation of him instead of the Trickster variation of him. And it is what it is. They got in where they fit in, and it is what's done is done. They're not going to change it, or they're not going to turn it around. We got a 3-star silver. Too bad I already got him up at 3-star silver. But hey, cool. 3-star silver luck, it is what it is. If only that was Wendi. If only that was Wendi. But maybe we get some better luck later on. We got the candy cane bag. That ain't too bad. Could be worse, could be better, right? So maybe we get a better variation of Wendi near the end. Maybe 2-star bronze, 2-star silver, 2-star gold. I don't know. RNG luck can be crazy. I mean, technically we did get a 3-star silver, so I can't really be mad about that. But I don't really use Tazao like that. But I think Tazao is very cool. He's a niche champion. He was a former free-to-play MLC champion, and he's gonna get his love where needed and necessary. I know a lot of champions players that actually favor him and still like to use him even after his MLC had concluded last year. But guy that I did love, I did gameplay on him, but it would have been cooler to get a 3-star silver of Wendi because she's this December's MLC free to play champion. But let me know y'all thoughts, y'all. Like, how did you feel about Gearsan's stream? Well, if you were able to attend it and view it, what do you think about the atmosphere and the environment when it comes to the overall, productivity and just enjoyment of WWE Champions by Scopely? I mean, I still love the game. You know me. If I ever get mad enough, or livid enough, I'm gonna go ahead and drop one of those classic rant videos. But outside of that, I also try to take things with a grain of salt. Can't be mad at Duke TP because Duke TP helped me clear out this MLC's talent up kickoff contest. So I'm not mad about that at all, and it will definitely come into play later on. But looks like we're going to be finishing out strong without a fuse for Wendi. So we're going to have to wait for another week, see what the requirements are going to be, and pray to God that we can do something cool. But it's not looking too good right now. It is not looking too good. We got one more pull, y'all. Let's see what goes down. I know a lot of y'all were wishing me the best of luck, telling me how much 3 stars have been dropping for y'all. We got the 3-star silver, but it wasn't the 3-star silver that we needed. But we can always use those Duke TP later on in the near future. So let's just check it out. See what's going on. Yeah, we got a couple 2-star golds with the 80 count. We got the 400 Akira Tozawa shards. We got a mixed bag of those. We got the candy canes. So we're going to stack those and just move forward from there. Like I said, I don't really feel the necessity of spending money during this MLC. I mean, it's the holidays, y'all. Not everyone celebrates Christmas. I mean, but I do with my family, and you got to take care of the kids. You got to take care of the fam. So I'm definitely going to be skipping out on this one. It is what it is. Was hoping for Wendi, didn't get her, but again, this is the first week out. We still got a couple more weeks before everything's said and done. But let me know your luck, y'all. Let me know your luck. I know a couple people have been able to pull her at 3-star. OG Gearsan had the craziest luck with his pulls. Definitely worth seeing that footage if he decides to do that in a separate video. But the briefcase pull luck can be there. We've experienced it in the past in the previous MLCs, and maybe we strike again for December. Ho ho ho. If not, pick and roll, give and go. We do what we can where we can. But bad times don't last, y'all. That's it. Stay tuned for future content. Best believe going to be doing some tour runs, some Hell Mode tour runs. Also, something cool that I want to ask y'all. They did something pretty cool with OG Gearsan the other day. An opportunity to run the idea of running champions who were, let's say they're not God tier, but they're champions that we all get. For instance, Big Boss Man, Big Boss Man, for instance. Like, ever gotten curious about, like, what it would be like to see Big Boss Man, like, at 4-star gold game, like, at 4-star gold, see how he works? Same thing, like, with, Shattered Dreams Gold Dust. Even Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Champions that aren't known for going to 4-star gold at the moment, at this point in time with the meta. If there were champions that you'd like to see 4-star gold gameplay on, just to see if, hey, maybe this is some sleeper champion that I have on my roster that can come through and body people and give you an idea of if they're worth the investment. Like the underdog Sami Zayn. Again, I mentioned Powerhouse Cena. I mean, if you got Devon Dudley, Bubba Ray Dudley, different champions that you wouldn't expect. Mankind, the Deranged, Rocky Maivia. Like, different champions like that. If you would like to see that possibly go down, leave a list of champions down in the comments below that you would like to see. Like, obviously, these aren't going to be your tough Seths. These aren't going to be your Aleister Blacks, root of all evils. But there's a lot of champions out there that end up remaining fodder on a lot of rosters and a lot of accounts. And no one has yet truly gone out of their way to address if they're really noteworthy to go up the 4-star yet. And as we all know, the stats are different. We got a 4-star beta going on right now. Well, actually, we just got a beta in general that's going on in WWE Champions. If you signed up, I hope that you were picked and you're able to go in and test out these new features like the dodge mechanic, the critical hits, etc. But with this in mind, there's a lot of champions out there. I know it's crazy, but imagine seeing Junkyard Dog at 4-star gold and him end up being a beast. You got to think, yeah, it's Junkyard Dog, but he's a showboat. He's going to have some tanky health, so he might not be a top-tier 1-turn, 2-turn killer, but he might be able to deal with enough damage to get a move set running and gunning that might actually put people out in a decent amount of time in turns. So, just considering the possibilities, y'all. Trickster Hitman Bret Hart. At first no one really touched him. Now he has that gear and that 4-star, he seems to be viable. Who are champions that you would like to see that go down with? Leave comments, go through your roster, look at your fodder picks, and think thoroughly about who you would at least be curiously enticed enough to consider, like, hey, if you and Scopely can get together and make something happen, could you possibly do this 4-star gold gameplay on so-and-so? What about Diesel? Diesel. Or even HBK, New Gen Showboat, Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Possibilities there. Tons of possibilities. But you got to let us know what is up. But until next time, y'all, you know what it is. Bad times don't last. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a thumbs up after this video if you truly liked it. And on top of that, if you've been around for a while or you're new to the channel, but you decided, hey, yo, I want to become a part of the bad guy, the Omni villain, Zeke 410's beloved hashtag champions fam after this video to support me throughout the ups and downs, smiles and frowns, and the loads of content that is in store for 2020 and beyond. Do yourselves a favor after this video by dropping a people's elbow on that subscribe button, as well as hitting a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from this channel. Mad love to every single one of you on my beloved hashtag champions fam. Good pulling, good feuding, good blitzing, good farming. It's definitely a good time to be a champion. Hope you have better luck than I did here, but we will be back, Lord willing, if nothing goes wrong. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Best of luck to you. To those who are going after Bruno, I hope you're able to hit as many milestones as possible so you can walk away with some top-notch rewards and get those showdown coins so you can rate it and get what you need out of the showdown shop. Maybe a top-tier champion, maybe a boatload of TP, maybe some diamonds for some pulls in a future contest. The ball's in your court. Stay tuned, y'all. Mad love always. And I haven't said it in a while. Haven't said it in a while, so I'm going to say it now. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Peace!